Right, shalom, shalom. Praise the Most High Yah. That more than ever now in these times and in this day and hour, saying praise the Most High Yah is very, very distinguished. Because not everybody is in the know about what that means. I want to thank Shepherd for letting us use this big boy here. You know, the brothers went last night to go get the greenhouse frames from up there in Gillum. So they went up there. But anyway, you know, we up, man. I'm about to make a run up to KC today. So I'm up moving around. But let me see here. Oh, Brother Shannon. Brother Shannon brought his brush hog and knocked all of this down over here. Let me see. Come on, Judah. Let me see here. So you see all that brush over here? Oh, the campers right there. We had to go get them jokers. But all that brush is over there by that double wide front of there. And even back there, we're getting all that knocked down. But anyway, let me get back on real quick. Bless y'all this morning, Israel. But just wanted to come and touch bases again. You know, I'm going to post on my Facebook. I'm going to go today or tomorrow if I get time. And I want to screenshot a couple of pages and the title of the book, 10 Tribes of Israel in North America. Now, one of the reasons why, because I talked about this a long time ago, but see, you know, I've been, the last 2 days, I've posted no apologies needed. One, I put a video that somebody shared on there where it was quote unquote one of them guys that is a Rayleigh. All right, so I think that's how we got to start talking. He's a Rayleigh, okay? You fill in the rest, but he was just talking about what can't be hidden, okay? Then on top of that, then I posted yesterday a song from Lauryn Hill that the title of it was To Zion. So either today or tomorrow I'm gonna post that book. You know, it's gonna be apology, no apologies needed, number 3. And my point being this morning is, I remember in school we went to go visit the Cahokia Mounds, all right? And they had this whole story on how the Cahokia Mounds came to be, all right? But it was nothing like what is told in that book concerning what the truth is. And that's what's amazing to me. It's like, wow, you know, the truth comes out, and the battle to suppress truth should be a very good indicator that, you know, the end of all of these things are going to be nearing. Because one of the things we know, Messiah said, once the truth spread to all 4 corners, then it said, then the end shall come. All right? It said, then the end shall come. Is it still choppy out? I see I got a message on here from Sister Chris. Said we a little choppy. Y'all let me know. All right, Is it still choppy? All right, but anyway, so I'm gonna post that on there, you know, because here's the thing about that book. That book can be found in the Library of Congress. And in there, it talk about these artifacts that they found, these Hebrew artifacts that they found in Missouri and Illinois. Wait a minute. And that, you know, these people that they saw that were the natives of the land were swarty, right? Swarty has a connotation of being black, all right? But that's not what you showed us. And then the pictures that you have at Cahokia Mounds, the people that you say that the ones that built it, it don't look like what the book that can be found in the Library of Congress describes. So again, so what do you do with that? I mean, I'm just asking that question. You know, if we share this video out, we got people like Kyrie Irving. He say, you know, all he did was read. I had a lot of time to read. Well, again, there it is. Some people not going to read, you know, and most of the people getting on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, so on and so on, are only commenting on videos. No knowledge base, nor have you read any content to support what you believe in. I think majority of the people today just choose something to believe in with no context. You really don't know what you believe in. What I mean, you don't know what you believe in. You know to yourself because you have constructed something to believe in, but you really don't know what you believe in because you don't know what you believe in. You don't know what it is. You don't know what is the history of it, what is the context of it, what is the basis of understanding and the proof of truth associated with what you believe in. See, and that's what I mean. And when you start to choose truth, anybody choosing truth, know this, that is the lonely road. Not many people gonna get on it with you. Like most people, and the way they have, just go back to, you know, 19. You know what I mean? Deception in the arm. Go back to that. And what you find out is that, okay, most people just they looked to the next person to them to see if should I do this? Should I do the deception in the arm? You know, what do you think about this? What, you know, and then when the media put information out to encourage the masses, and then if the person that you was trusting in went with what was put out to the masses, then that's what you now believe. But you didn't go do any looking behind anything. You didn't go search out anything. And that's what you know, this is the world we live in now. The world do not have the ability to think for themselves anymore. And this is what I put on that post. I said, you know, we're going to keep on till by 2030, we won't have the ability to think or to, you know, criticize or critically get understanding about things that should matter, things that affect us, things that would affect our generations, things that would affect our children. But hey, it ain't on me. I ain't going for it. I ain't never going for it. Bless you, beloved teacher. I ain't never going for it. I'm not falling for the foolishness that people fall. I've never been that type of person. And you know what? This is what I get from a lot of people. All right. Let me set this right. This is what I get from a lot of people. All right. Let me set this down. All right. Little pair is big. Them things probably like a size 19 and 3/4. All right. But I never was I the person to just go with the masses. I've never been that in the first place. You know, I've always, I mean, anybody that knows me can tell you, and this is what I'm saying. This is what the trip is. All right? The trip is most people will tell you. Like I had a conversation yesterday. Well, no, the day before. A guy called me. He said, man, I want you to know that I'm keeping up with you. I always keep up with you. I want you to know that. No, I keep up with you. I see you. But, you know, I said, oh, really? I said, man, well, let me ask you this. Let me drop this with you. I said, so you see what's going on with Kanye and Kyrie? He said, oh, man, yeah, I see it, man, but I stay in my own lane. You know, I'm serving my God, and, you know, my God, you know, we do well. So then immediately my mind goes to the only God, the only Elohim in the Bible is the Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's the only Elohim in the book. Period. There's no other one in there. So you can't make, if you ain't serving that one, then you're not serving a Yah. You don't have a Elohim. You don't have one that you can call on because there's no other ones to call on. I promise you. See, that's the trip. And the thing about it is, if you say that you know me and you've been watching, then you got to ask yourself, because guess what? If you have said to me, and just like you've said to others, you know what? You know, like they used to call me, CP, that's a sound, man, that's a sound dude, man. That dude, man, you always been conscious. You always been full of just a lot of wisdom. What happened then? What happened? I read some books like Kyrie, and all of a sudden the wisdom is gone. The wisdom gone. No, the wisdom ain't gone. The narrative gets shaken up. You know, and I ain't just hitting on this Kyrie thing because it's just what we already knew what was coming. This is just another admonishment for the Hebrews. This is another admonishment for those who were the hidden ones. You know, all I could think of this morning is I want to say Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5. That's all I could think of this morning. And the point that I'm making is that in there it says that, you know, those people are gonna come say that we did trust in our riches. Bless you, Elder. And it was them who the sun did shine on. Right? So when I'm just thinking about that, that means that sooner or later, the tongue is going to have to confess that these were the people. It's going to have to confess that Jesus is master. And your knee is going to have to bow. Bottom line. Bottom line. See, don't get confused. Don't get caught up. Don't get sidetracked in what the people around you believe or don't believe. That's why I always tell you about, man, once the spirit of Yah manifests in your life, just like it was told to you in John chapter 14, if you keep my commandments and my word be in you, then I and my Father will manifest ourselves unto you. See, so that's what you want. See, now, who can steal that? It don't matter if they come to cut your head off. They don't matter if somebody is coming to call you a lie. See, all the stuff that people be going through, you want me to pay $55 or $550,000, and you want me to bend down and suck toes and then bend over and put the dress on, and then shake my tail, like I'm a woman, and play Big Mama's house and all. Man, listen. That'll never happen to real, true Israelites, because Yahshua said he came for the lowly. He came for the meek. You came for the ones that are hungering and thirsty. We are thirsting for a Messiah to come, because you done seen this injustice for years. So guess what? It's like when you get to a point where, what else can you do to break those who've been broken? And the only lifting up was through the Messiah. The lifting up came through him. So I can't believe in a people that don't believe that there's a Messiah and that's getting ready to build another temple, and then you trying to make it as if you are a certain type of people. No, I can't get with that. I can't get with it. So I'm telling you, man, stand firm. Yisrael. You are Yisrael. You are. Go read him. I was reading in Zephaniah. Man, in chapter 10, I said, look at this. It's that, everywhere you should be hungering and thirsting, everywhere where it mentioned Messiah. Soon as you get a drip of it in your ear, in your reading, you should know that your redemption draws nigh. Don't get caught up in people. Man, stay the course. Man, y'all hear the shepherd say it all the time. Stay the course. Man, I don't ever let them words slip my mind, because I know, listen, it's coming. We're going to look up one day. Just like he told the Talmudim, or the disciples. He told them, the place where you see me go up is also going to be the place where I return. And nobody, you should know this, nobody's going to be able to tell you there he is in the desert, or he's here, or he's there. Nobody should be able to tell you that. Man, listen, be elect and don't be fooled. Trust that the word of life has come to your doorstep, and that it has come to bring redemption to those who are the descendants of the ones that were enslaved, those who were beat with a continual stroke. All of this stuff is booked. All of it's booked. Don't let people change that because they want to hide something behind the narrative. Stay the course, Israel. Pastor Corey, Straightway Truth Ministries down here at SWMO, HaBeit, Rapha, House of Healing. Bless you. Shalom, shalom.